bet you didn't know if you take 1/2 cup of cheese, 1 egg, and 1 can of chicken breast, put it in a bowl, mix it all together, you can get an awesome pizza crust. So I started with that. Then I'm going to bring in some great seasonings. First, garlic. I love garlic with my pizza, with my Italian dishes. So you know we got to add it into this one to make it a really, really flavorful dish. Then some Italian seasonings. You got your basil, oregano, rosemary, and those Italian seasonings. And that's perfect for this because, of course, it's an Italian dish. And then I like a little bit of heat and a little bit of spice with my pizza. So some crushed red pepper is just what I called for. And you don't have to put that in if you don't like it spicy, but I sure do. So now let's get a fork, and we just got to mash it all together, get it nice and spread out and thin and mixed together. Now this is the perfect consistency that we want. Now I'm going to bring in an oiled pizza pan. I'm going to take my mixture, take my fork, let's just spread it all around onto our pan. So let's dump it out carefully first. Get all those delicious ingredients onto our pan. And I've got my oven preheated to 400 degrees waiting for this to get ready. So now we just got to press it out, make a nice perfect circle just like you would a pizza. Or if you want to make a square, you can do a square too. You don't have to be trying to stick a round peg in a square hole. Now in the oven we go at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. Look at that, perfect. Now we're going to bring in my favorite red sauce. I'm using some Rayos marinara. Of course you can use traditional pizza sauce if you want, but I had this marinara in the fridge because I love it, and I'm going to use this. It's got a great flavor, just awesome, and it's going to go perfectly with that chicken crust. Now the beauty of using that chicken breast in the crust is there's no carbs in there, high protein, super high in flavor. You won't miss that flour of a regular crust one bit at all. Now here we're bringing in more of that part skim mozzarella that we started with in the crust. I'm just going to add it all around. Mozzarella is just a staple cheese when you're making pizza, and I absolutely love it because it's got that mild flavor. Tastes good, but not too terribly strong. But I want a little bit of different cheese flavor as well. So I'm going to bring in some shredded part skim mozzarella. This is a little bit of Colby, a little bit of cheddar, and I actually love that sharpness of a little bit of cheddar in my pizza as well. So that's what I'm going to add in, and you can go ahead and be flexible and creative with your cheese as well and your ingredients on here. It's your pizza, so make it the way that tastes best to you. Now let's just make sure you got that cheese spread out. Then I'm going to bring in some cut up bell peppers. This is a little bit of a yellow mini sweet bell pepper. I really love these, so I'm going to add those right on in there. And then another great one that's just perfect, I think, that adds some refreshing flavors to the pizza, some slices of tomato. I don't think it's redundant with that sauce. I think it really helps add a delicious flavor to a good pizza. So we're just putting a little bit of tomato slices around. And next one we want to add in is some garlic slices. Like I said, I love my garlic, and so I have a chopped up clove of garlic. I'm just going to put a few pieces all throughout to really make this pizza have a special kick to it. And then some mushrooms. These mushrooms are great. They add a little bit of fiber, of course, some great flavors to a good pizza. So we're making kind of like a supreme veggie pizza here. No meat added. We got lots of meat from that and protein from that chicken, so I didn't think we need to put any meat toppings on this one. But if you're more of a meat person, you love those meat supreme pizzas, go ahead and add it on in there as well for yourself. Do what you want to make it taste best to you. And last, I'm going to add in a little bit more seasonings, some more of that Italian seasoning right on top of here, just to add it all together. And then some more red pepper, bring a little bit more heat, and this is going to be just phenomenal. Now back in the oven we went. We only had to go for about 15 minutes to get those cheese on top and all those toppings cooked perfectly. And look at that, came out just wonderful after 15 minutes at 400 degrees. The best part, the taste test. Great bite. Look at the cheese pull, perfect.